What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. It has been a fair while since the last draft, actually. Let me go with a 4-2-3-1 wide. It's been a while since the last draft, so hopefully we can do good in the draft here. There are, of course, lots of new cards in draft, the UCL upgrade cards. I hope the UCL regular cards are in draft now as well. EA are still yet to put icons in draft, which really sucks. However, we're going to start with the Cristiano Ronaldo here, and we're going to do our best. And if you guys do enjoy Draft to Glory, leaving a thumbs up on the video would be very much appreciated. I guess Serge Gnabry is the best player here. He's got that 4-star, high, medium, a little low on stamina. Coman obviously has the 3-star, 5-star, a bit better on stamina. Dribbling, Lamar could be a good shout as well, actually. Good pace, good dribbling, good passing. I think I actually like Lamar the most out of all of these. He's isn't he 2-star weak foot? Yeah, 2-star weak foot but 4-star skill moves. I'm going to take Lamar on this one. We're going to go La Liga / Serie A / probably Premier League, because you know what this game can be like. Although Rafinha coming in there. Is he 5-star, 4-star still? No, 4-star, high, 5'9". Man, what is with EA giving players just dead stamina? Let's get ourselves Quadrado here and get some chemistry on Ronaldo. No, we do get Candreva, Pedro Leon, Juan Mata. None of these are really helpful. Candreva with a Maestro wouldn't be too bad, actually. He's got all right chem as it is. He actually gets no boost or detriment there with that exact chem and this exact team chem. And we move on into the CDM role. I mean, Mascherano should link because he used to play for Barcelona, but he doesn't. I mean, we have got 2 Chinese league, 1 Turkish league, 1 Liga NOS, and 1 Ukrainian league. What do you even do here? I guess we take Guarin because he's all right. Good shooting, good passing, all right dribbling, great physicals, decent enough pace. It's going to be really hard to link him unless we get like Arias or something. Oh, Kante's got to be the one, hasn't he? I know Matuidi looks good. Matuidi does look good. If we get that Cancelo card as well. Vidal looks good because he's strong links to Rafinha. Vidal's got good stats as well. Good decent passing, good shooting, really nice defending. And physical. We're going to take Vidal. I think that's going to be the smart choice out of all of this here. We'll take Vidal. We'll be smart. We'll do the best we can. And let's see if we can get a Jordi Alba here. 3 Premier League English players. No fullbacks with pace. Gulam and Kolarov. I don't even want any of these, man. I don't even want any of these. This is the worst set of left backs we've seen in a long time. I'm going to take Gulam because we're going to throw him at right back if we don't get a good right back. And in right back we get... Oh, we do get a good right back. We get Hisaj and Versalco, who's strong links to Candreva and is also a good card. We'll take Versalco. I haven't gone Calcio A much. Sorry, Serie A much. So this is going to be a bit of a weird one. Radu here coming in there. Ooh. Koscielny as well is a big oof. This draft's not really killing it for me right now, dudes. I mean, we've got a decent enough little hybrid going on here. Varane's a nice addition to that as well. We've got a pretty good La Liga / Serie A hybrid. Ooh, very nice. Neto or Szczesny both work. Or Navas. Navas strong links to Varane and is probably the logical choice here. However, Szczesny is a beast. But Navas strong links, you can't turn away from the strong link. Now, if we do get, like, you know, Szczesny again, or in this instance, Perrin, we'll take Perrin because he can fit into the squad there, no problems at all. Do I want to take Jordi Alba here? He gets as much chem as Gulam, so hell yeah, I want to take Jordi Alba here. Let's pop him in there. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult to link him to anyone. We're also going to take... Ooh, Florenzi's a good shout. Yeah, Florenzi's a good shout. We could put him in at CDM, get a little chem boost in there. Nothing major, but a little bit. Florenzi's actually going to be on terrible chem, but it helps the team overall. Next up, we'll go with Sabitzer, a good sub. This draft is not good, guys. The only saving grace. Let's go. Yo, Hamsik fits. He does fit. Royce's new inform is there as well. Doesn't fit. Hamsik fits perfectly because he goes into that CDM role and gives us a nice little boost on chemistry again. I do like that. Florenzi doesn't help. Is Florenzi a better player though? Little less on physical and defending, but a little more on everything else. So we'll take Florenzi over Vrsaljko there, and we'll go for the next pick. Riyad Mahrez is all right. A nice sub addition. We got some decent subs. Nothing crazy though. But yeah, this draft I'm not really feeling it too much. I could take Sergi Roberto and just get a nice little chem boost in there. Would I even get a chem boost? Yeah, I'd get 3 for 6 chem boost. So Sergi Roberto takes us up to 91 chem when he goes in, or 90 chem should I say, sorry. And again, leaves Alaba on the bench. Not great. Ooh, Jesse Lingard. That's 2 UCL cards. I'm just going to take him because he's a UCL card. They look pretty cool. I'm more than happy to take as many as possible. Wesley there. I mean, all of these players are terrible, aren't they? None of them really work or fit. Cristiano Ronaldo's on good chem as well. 7 chem minimums all around. We can get Felipe Luis at left back. We'll go up to pretty much 100 chemistry. Not with these silver players, however. Moving on again. Bellarabi's a nice card. Bit low on stam, but him as a super sub will be good. Let's pop him on there. I mean, the team's looking all right. It's not amazing. You know, I'm not going to sit here and try and front like it's great. We got some problems mostly in the middle of the park, actually. What do we get for another pick here? Nothing crazy at all. This is all right. Navas is good. Varane, Sergio Roberto, Vidal, Lamar, good. Rafinha's all right. Ronaldo's obviously a beast. Candreva's a bit meh. Florenzi is good. And Hamsik is good as well. Even though he's rolling in at CDM, he doesn't have the worst stand and slide tackle. For subs, we're going to be bringing on Jesse Lingard and Riyad Mahrez for Rafinha and Candreva. And then that's, well, you know, when/if we need to bring them on. Let's see what we get from managers. 90, 91, 3, and 1. So we'll take Maran. And that, guys, is going to be our first draft back. So not a great squad. And this is the first time I played any draft gameplay in a while. So, you know, my draft record is pretty sick right now. 72 wins to 10 losses. 23 draft entries now with 12 victories. I'm going to give it my best shot. We're going to see what we can get out of this. We got some UCL cards in the draft. Let's see what we can do. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 1-8-5 team, a nice 4-3-2-1 team with the UCL Aguero, Eden Hazard, Sterling, Felipe Anderson, Dembele, Herrera, Sanchez, Mendy, Trippier, Chilwell, and Schmeichel in goal. So all in all, a pretty good team, a pretty nice team indeed. And one of the things that I struggled with in this draft specifically is that I was just playing bad FIFA. There's no way about, you know, trying to say anything about the team or anything about anything. I was just playing bad. I haven't played this bad FIFA in such a long time. I got a little bit fortunate there to equalise with Rafinha. I did eventually take the lead here down the right-hand side with Candreva. He breaks in, and Cristiano Ronaldo was the saviour of this team, because even if you're playing bad FIFA, pretty much any chance you get with Ronaldo is going to result in a goal. Any like real good clear-cut opportunity anyway. However, my man pulled it back to 2-2, and there's Ronaldo showing why he's so good. Lovely bit of strength once, twice, 3 times. Like, we complain about it a lot, dudes, but how many times do you have to tackle someone before you get the ball back, right? This guy's ended up putting in 3 challenges there against me, and he's come away with the ball 0 times. I eventually go 4-2 up in this game with another Ronaldo goal, and before too long it was 5-2. Hamsik goes through, Cristiano Ronaldo shoots and scores again, and phenomenal from Ronaldo. I think that was 4 goals from him in that game, and my man ends up rage quitting. Yeah, 4 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo there. He is just too good. You know, I think in the new patch notes, or the most recent patch notes that just came out, EA had mentioned that the velocity of the ball when a defender tackles the ball, something or other, you know what I mean. And it turns out that that's just not true. You know, you still got to tackle a load of times. Anyway, into the second game we go. It looks like I forgot to show the team on this one. My fault, my bad. However, we go 1-0 up, very comfortable indeed. We eventually get a second goal in this one as well. Rafinha with a lovely little drag back, tries to find Ronaldo, eventually finds Ronaldo, who finds the back of the net. And again, that came from a tackle in the box on my player. The ball popped back to me, and that was a goal. My dude here, though, he does end up getting a goal. Lucky one for himself. I put a good tackle in. Riyad Mahrez ends up nicking the ball back and scoring to make it 2-1. I then give up lazy possession in the midfield, and this guy gets a chance with Ben Yedder, and he's not going to miss those. He didn't even try and finesse that either. That was just a regular finesse, and it goes from 2-0 me to 2-2. However, straight from the goal that he scored, Cristiano Ronaldo does 3 people with that dummy, and look at that strike straight into the top bins to make it 3-2. And eventually I regained my 2-goal lead after 72, 73 minutes. And I thought at this point, no dramas. We're through. We're going to the semi-final. I haven't played great this game, but we're there. But no, not me, not today. This guy goes through. Ben Yedder again, gets in behind on one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And finesses that one home for 4-3. And then into the 87th minute, he ends up scoring again. I try and make a tackle there. Can't quite get it. He's got Felipe Anderson through down the left-hand side. He gets in behind the goalkeeper. Rebounds to Lionel Messi, who bicycle kicks out. And I actually think that was like an automatic shot. However, almost straight from kickoff with the ball here. Ronaldo gets the ball, plays it through to Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard just shifts inside. If that guy just didn't AI defend, he tackles me there. If he just switches as I turn right or like face upwards on the monitor to finesse that to the far post, there is a defender about a yard away from me. If my man just switches into that defender and tackles me, he gets the ball. But because he's AI defending so heavily, I was able to get the shot away. Into the semi-final, we'll come up against a team that is just not a good team. Messi's good, Modric is good. And then that's it. Godin, maybe you could argue a case for as well. But he's got, Muslera off chem, centre-backs off chem, common base cards. But once again, even though I took an early lead there with Cristiano Ronaldo, again, saving the day. The amount of times Ronaldo scored in this draft was crazy. But even though I took the lead, as I said a minute ago, I was playing bad FIFA. At least defensively bad anyway. Offensively, I was putting in goal after goal after goal. But defensively, I just couldn't get it right today. Not on this draft. And I did think the whole time, this is going to end up costing me. And eventually, it does cost me. 2-1 down 20 minutes in the draft semi-final. I was hoping that I could come back into this game, but my dude ends up scoring a 3rd goal. I was pretty sure that was offside. I didn't go back and look, but the pass in towards Modric looked like it was offside. And I go 3-1 down. And I'm thinking to myself, we're in a bit of trouble here. Get a little bit lucky here to find the ball back at my feet on the edge of the box with Kandreva. He plays it into Cristiano Ronaldo, who scoops, swivels, turns, tries all his best. Eventually, the ball comes back to Hamšík, who shoots and scores with a 360 volley. Happy days. And then we pull it back to 3-3 with Cristiano Ronaldo on the stroke of half-time. And that gave me a little bit of confidence going into the second half. So we scored just before half-time, and then we scored just after half-time. Jesse Lingard with a beautiful little finesse shot to the far post to make it 4-3. And I thought 4-3 with how I was playing against this guy. I thought this is a game. But no, he ends up scoring straight off a kickoff himself. Lovely little pass move through the back of my defence. And then 60 minutes into the game, again, this ping-pong passing. He brought on as subs Hazard, he had Messi, he had Mbappe or Neymar. Basically, he just had like some of the best, the 4 best attackers. And for me, that made it impossible to defend against. And he ends up going 5-4 up. But don't worry, guys. This game is far from finished. Cristiano Ronaldo threw on goal, hits a perfect time finish, slotting that one home to make it 5-5. And then with 5 minutes or 6 minutes or so left, we eventually got the winner in just a hell of a game. Cristiano Ronaldo, again, coming up trumps. And I tell you something, guys. I know last year we picked Ronaldo a lot. This year, it seems like Ronaldo's just better than he was last year in the game. Another 4 goals for Ronaldo this game. I think that's 10 goals already, or maybe even 11 goals already for him, and we haven't even reached the final yet. The man has scored everything for me. And he has pretty much single-handedly carried me all the way through to the draft final here after just some lazy defensive performances. So a 5-4 win, a 6-5 win, I think a 5-2 win, and then we come into the final against a really strong 1-8-5. Some great players here: Sané, Mahrez, UCL, Aguero, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Kovacic, David Silva, in-form Van Dijk, Azpilicueta, Odriozola in there as well, Ederson, who obviously has the good kicking and such. And we end up going up 1-0 in this game as well. Cristiano Ronaldo, he gets in behind, cuts it back to Rafinha, who tries to shoot and score. Eventually does shoot again. It kind of falls its way into the net. And I tell you something, after 20 or so minutes, I should have been 4 or 5 goals up. I couldn't believe that I hadn't scored more. But this was the kind of game where I was playing against the guy that I was like, this guy is very, very bad. You know, I've got no chance of not beating him. And then it just fell apart. I don't know what happened. I conceded from a corner. I conceded from a penalty. And it took me to the second half to kind of just regain my my mental strength in some regards, and we get another goal with Cristiano Ronaldo to make it 2-2. However, this guy hits me on the counter again, and that's all he was playing for. You know, he was super defensive, very drop back, low pressure, and he was just playing on counters, and he ends up scoring a really, really nice goal there to go 3-2 up, and with 10 minutes to go, I finally saved myself. Cristiano Ronaldo with a finesse shot of dreams to save me yet again. Another 2 goals in this game. And then with 8 minutes to go, the ball gets played through to Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got options here. He gets in behind, choices to go with, and he finds Jesse Lingard there, who shoots and scores and wins us the draft. So even though I played terribly there, guys, we still end up winning the draft. That is the end of the gameplay. Let's get in to the packs. All right, guys, so we end up winning the draft. I'll tell you something, man. I just played terrible that draft. I'll tell you something else. This man right here is the greatest card in the game. I know I use that, you know, that superlative a lot. I said maybe Aubameyang, maybe Messi, maybe Royce, maybe Hazard. Nah, this guy, he's just the one. High-low, 6'2", 4-star, 5-star. He just doesn't miss anything that's relevant ever. I made some subs in this game, or just the first 3 games. These were the subs that I made: Candreva off and Rafinha off, Lingard on, Bellarabi on. Never before half time, really. In the final, I also bought Mahrez on for Lamar. I actually don't know why I did that early, because Lamar's a good player. He was pretty decent, and this is the team that won me the game. But let me tell you something, man. I haven't played draft in a while. Look how many goals I conceded here: 5-2, 5-4, 6-5, 4-3. I conceded 14 goals in 4 games, and it was tough. I was just, like, with no disrespect to my opponents, they weren't very good, and I was making it extremely hard on myself by just defending terribly. However, we win the draft. What do we get as our reward? At least it's not the 2 rare gold player packs, huh? And, to be fair, the 50k pack with the UCL items that are in packs right now could be good. However, I've opened lots of packs recently, and 50k packs have not been my bag. I haven't personally got many / anything good out of the 50ks. At least we get a kit that sells for a few hundred coins. A few players there that we'll send into the club. No dramas at all. Quick sell those 2 items, and here it is. Here it is. Can we get something out of our 50k pack? EA, please, give me that walkout. Show me that walkout. It's not a walkout. It's not a board. And this is why I was sad, dudes. This is why I was sad, because that's a hard reward. I know a 50k pack is good, but that's a hard reward to stomach, man. It really is. I mean, this is terrible. 1,000 coins. Less than 1,000 coins. All of these are less than 1,000 coins. You know it. I know it. 1,000 coins. Not like 800, like Lamina. 800 coins. This is tough. Maybe he sells. Yeah, whoa, Roussillon sells. Let's go. Let's go. Mendy doesn't sell. I mean, this, guys, is why drafts are tough. So we don't make profit there. Fortunately enough, Cristiano Ronaldo was the saviour, the best player in the game, the best player in draft. This is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.